morning. Sorry, y'all. We're catching the replay. I am headed to my son's graduation, and I wanted to pop on here because I missed my Wednesday live. I left y'all hanging because I was so sick. I think that is one of the sickest I've ever been. I'm just saying. This stomach virus that's going around here in Alabama is hideous. It lasts for like 5 days. Well, I'm on day 4 and I'm better, but I'm not 100%. You know what I mean? I'm not like, I feel better, but I still got some issues going on without just giving you TMI. So I haven't ate a meal since Tuesday. The last meal that I had was Tuesday at lunch. So, good morning, y'all. I can't read the comments because I'm driving, and the last thing I want to do is have an accident. So, I'm headed to my son's graduation, and I have been very sick. I don't know if y'all heard me telling the replay people, but it was the craziest thing. My video that's coming out today was me Tuesday. Completely normal. Didn't feel bad. Filming, being silly Judy. Felt great. And then I put animals to bed, and I came inside, and I was like, ugh, I don't feel good. And I sat on the couch, and Shane was like, what are we eating for dinner? And I'm like, I don't think I can eat. And he said, what's wrong with you? And I said, I just feel off. And I laid down. And by 7 o'clock, I was in the bathroom sick. And I threw up from 7 o'clock at night till probably about 2 or 3 in the morning. I threw up the whole entire time. I am so sick, right? So I put on my live on, am I covering the sound of my voice? I put on my live Wednesday about midnight. I said, I'm not going live, I'm sick. And then Thursday, the other end started. And then I was going at both ends on Thursday. And I'm better, but I have not ate a meal since Tuesday at lunch. I'm not able to eat. The biggest thing that I've had is today, and I had a half of a butter biscuit. That is all I've been able to eat. It's been awful. So I apologize for Wednesday, but I have a funny story to tell y'all. Okay, now you gotta picture this, alright? Okay, when I'm sick, I made a snake. I know, it's hard to believe. Me. I am mean as a snake. I am not the girl that wants to be pampered. I'm the girl, if you don't get out of my face, I'm going to scream. Like, that's the kind of patient I am. So, Thursday night, I don't know, let's just say midnight, I'm in there just hurling, okay? And I'm trying to tell Shane in the middle of dry heaving that I need a chair because I felt like I was about to pass out. So I'm like, Shane, I need a chair. And he was like, And this is how it works, okay? This is me and Shane's typical conversation. So you can imagine, I'm over the toilet curling, and I finally I need a chair. And you would think he would have gone and got a chair. Well, this is what he did. Why do you want a chair? And I'm like, and then he starts going, chair? What kind of chair? You want a chair from the kitchen, the living room? And I'm like, it's like all of a sudden, Satan himself came inside my body. And I'm doing, like, if you don't get me a flipping chair this minute, I'm going to choke you. It was like, I was so mad, and he was like, I don't know what kind of chair you're talking about. A flipping chair, you big moron. Just go get me. I don't care if it's a tree stand chair at this point. I need to sit down and throw up at the same time. Oh my gosh. And he was like, you're so mean. And I'm like, I can't help it. You're just, I don't want 40 questions. Just do what I say. When I tell you I need a chair, I need you to just go get me a daggum chair. Don't ask me what color, what kind, what size. Why do I need a chair? Oh my gosh. So when I'm sick, Shane asked 45 questions. Sorry. When I'm sick, Shane asks 45 questions and wants to have a lengthy 10 to 15 minute conversation. And I said, it's like Satan came back in me. He's talking. And Satan came back in me, and I'm like, if you say one word, another word, I am gonna scream. He's like, God, Judy, you're so mean. And I'm like, I'm sitting here nauseated, is what I'm thinking in my head. I am nauseated. I am swallowing, trying not to just, hurl again. And you want to get in a 15-minute conversation with me. I ain't got time to be having a conversation when I'm just trying not to continue to release myself. He's like, you are mean. I don't give don't talk to me. Get out of my room. So when I started feeling better last night, we started laughing. We were like reminiscing about my demon-possessed self, of how mean I get when I get sick. I said, Shane, it's not me. It is you. You are so annoying. I'm like, you get on my nerves so bad. Oh my gosh. Y'all have no idea what it's like to live with him. I guess he was trying, but it just was getting on my nerves, like, how when you're sick and you don't want to talk because you're so nauseated that you don't even want to talk. I was at that point. And I was realizing today, because I tell you this all the time, but when you have a farm and I'm pretty much on my own, okay? Which, because Shane works a full-time job. So when I am sick, or I've had surgery or something like that, I still don't get a day off. So I was sick all night, Thursday night, till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And guess what? I had to get up and do animals. And I'm like, I'm just going out there going, because all I can think about, and I realize this is too much information, is like, if I get sick, those chickens are going to run over there and start eating it. I'm worried about. I was worried about that the whole entire time. I was like, don't throw up, don't throw up, don't throw up. But I realized, you know, since having a farm, I've been through all 4 seasons, you know, the winter, tornado weather, the heat of the summer, the beautiful spring and fall. And if I was sitting there thinking, because somebody asked me, when is it the hardest for you? And I've always said the winter. The winter is so hard because when you have freezing temperatures for days in a row, it's like hard to give your animals water. And so I find that the most difficult. But then I was sitting there thinking this week, and I'm like, that's not the difficult. The most difficult part of having a farm is when you're not physically able to get out and do your normal routine. And you're trying to go out there and you're trying to open up chicken coops and let animals out and give animals fresh water and feed. And you're literally just, you can't function. That is by far harder than the winter weather, even the freezing temperature, because when I'm in the winter and it's freezing, I have the strength to do it. You know, I can get through it and go, okay, this is going to stink, but I've got to bring this water all the way in here from the house. I mean, it's hard, but I'm able to physically do it. But when you're physically sick yourself, it is no joke. That is by far the hardest about having a farm, is when you're absolutely not physically able to take care of your animals like you normally do. Because when you are a true animal lover and you walk out to your farm and you haven't really been able to, like, let's just say, clean the water containers for 3 days, and when you have a farm, algae and crap creeps up. Is my car really loud? I was going to ask y'all that because I'm in a Jeep. I've lost my train of thought. I was thinking today, this morning, I was like, what do I need to do to take care of myself so that my farm is taken care of when I get down? What do I need to do? That's what I was talking about. Is the animal waters get gross kind of quickly because of ducks. Ducks will go jump in the, water trough, and it's the ducks, basically, and the geese. So when you walk out there and you're just trying to go, oh my God, just try not to get sick. it's like, and you see that there's like dirty water, and you just like want to cry, because I'm an animal lover, and I'm like, I'm here to take care of my animals, and it doesn't sit right with me when I see that. It bugs the bejesus out of me. And then it's like, nobody knows those animals like I do, right? And I have them in such a routine that they're programmed. I mean, they are programmed. And hang on, I'm going to figure out. I've got to turn right up here, I think. Let's see. Yeah. They're pretty much programmed to know what to do. I mean, but you know, the liability of someone going into my farm, let's just say with the big animals, if Dexter was to flip his lid or Mickey was to jump on someone, it's a liability to me. I can't just let anybody go in there and put the animals to bed. But the thing is, it's like, this is probably a woman thing, okay? This is this is probably me having Satan in me. But when I say when I say, hey Shane, will you please put the animals up for me? What am I saying? I am saying, Shane, will you do exactly what I do? Will you go out there at 4 o'clock, do fresh water in the barn, make sure everything's taken care of, make sure all the water's done at night so I don't have to do it in the morning? That's what I'm saying. But unfortunately, what he does is, yeah, I'll put him to bed after I get finished hunting. And for someone that is over the moon for their animals, I'm like, Satan comes out, and I'm like, I hate him right now. I hate his guts. I hate him. I want him to do it at 4 o'clock. I don't want him to do it at 5:30. It's dark. My animals go to bed at 4 o'clock. They can't go at 5:30 and get fed. You know, and to Shane, he's like, oh, they can't go an hour and a half without getting fed. No, no, they can't. No, they can't. Oh, Judy, they're gonna literally pass out and die if they don't get in that barn by 4:30. Like, they're gonna just kill over. Yes, yes. So it's like, when I say, hey, will you put the animals to bed? I need you to go outside at 4 o'clock, feed my animals, and put them in the barn, and make sure that you clean out their water troughs. Don't y'all love marriages? It's like, why do I ask him to do anything? He didn't do what I want him to do. He don't know what he's doing. I can't even be sick for one day. He don't even know how to do my daggum animals because he's so far up a deer's butt. all in my head. It's been bad. It's been bad. It's been really bad. You know, it's kind of like, say that you're in the kitchen and you look at your spouse and you say, hey, do you mind taking the trash out? Well, you mean right then. You know what I'm saying? You don't mean tomorrow morning. You mean, well, you go put the trash out, like right now. I mean, the average bear understands when your wife says, will you take the trash out? She means this very second, not tomorrow afternoon. Oh, God. It's about give and take, isn't it? It's about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Lord, Lord, Lord. It's been hard, y'all. And I guess if Shane's watching this, I'm sorry I've been saying. But don't be so dumb. Learn your way. Learn my names. Learn that I'm right. When it comes to Snead's Farmhouse, I am right. I promise you. Yes, my animals will lose their right leg if they're not in the bed by 4:30. Yes, yes, you are correct. Yes, they will. And what happens to them if they don't eat by 4 o'clock or 4:30? They turn into a pumpkin. Yes, they have to eat at 4 or 4:30, not 5:30. I'm sorry. They don't eat after dark. They eat at 4 or 4:30. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. And then I'm a hard head, so this is what happens. When I said, this was last night. I said, Shane, will you please put the animals up for me? I will after I go into the desk there, you know. And then Shane, in his hard health self, she ain't telling me what to do. So then the battle starts. It's like Satan against Satan. And it's like, I don't know. I can look back and laugh now, but in the moment, it's terrible, y'all. Am I supposed to go left? I think it's only left. It's bad when I'm in the moment. I want to, like, get my hands and go, Y'all be praying for me, okay? Satan's starting to leave my head slowly. He's starting to leave. I'm getting better. I just got to get back to eating. It's like no let me just say this. So Larry's nursing home the week prior. I didn't go up there the whole entire time. But I have to go see Larry, right? So I said, hey, are y'all finished with the stomach flu? And she said, yes, it's over with. So I went Monday, and obviously it wasn't. Obviously it was not. And I thought in my head, from now on, I've got to wear a mask because I do not have a good immune system. I will catch everything. I always have. And so I'm like, but I feel like it's like going in there with a mask. I feel like it's just not very personable. Like, God, you have to wear a mask to come see me. I feel like it's going to make him uncomfortable. And I'm going to tell you something. This is killing me. This is absolutely killing me that I'm having to go this long without checking on him. Like, physically laying my eyes on him. I mean, I've not seen Larry since Monday. But I didn't want to go back in there sick. And so, and today's my son's graduation, so I'm planning on going back tomorrow, but I've got to wear a mask. Because the last thing I want to do is catch anything or spread anything. But I know that I'm better. Like, I know I'm over the contagious part, or I wouldn't be coming to my son's graduation. What do I do? I've got to turn left, and I would never expose anybody. And y'all know I have a grandbaby due. My grandbaby is due a week from today, and she's already dilated 3 centimeters, and she's having contractions, but they're not regular yet. So she's like a time bomb going off. So I'm thankful that my virus is. I don't know where I'm going. I'm glad that I'm going to be able to see my granddaughter at the hospital, because I was thinking in my head, oh my gosh, I'm not even going to be able to go to the hospital because I'm sick. But I miss Larry. I miss, like, just, they called me Friday and they were like, he has no socks. And I'm like, I took all his socks up there. Are y'all doing his laundry? Like, and I'm like, oh my God, he has no socks. So then I couldn't go to the Walmart to get any because I was sick. And so I ordered them off Amazon, and they won't be here until Sunday. And I'm like, does he have socks? Is he okay? Like, I was like this worried mother. I just don't like not, I don't like not being able to lay my eyes upon him. I feel like he thinks I just deserted him, and I'm having to call up there and go, tell Larry I had the stomach virus, because I don't want him to think, well, God, Judy just takes me to the, I don't want him to think, well, God, Judy just takes me to the nursing home and doesn't come back. It's like, so, and he can't hear, for me to, I thought about getting him a landline, but he can't hear on the telephone. So I'd be dumb. He can't hear at all. But I ordered his socks, and he's uh, he's not very stable. So he has to wear those grip socks. And so I ordered him some. And what did it tell me to do? Okay. Um, those ain't cheap. Like 6 pair were $20. I guess that is not expensive. I don't know. You know how everything's expensive now, even socks. But I don't want him to think I deserted him. I miss him. So I'm hoping I can go tomorrow and check on him. I want to make sure that, I'm completely over everything before I go back in there. Because the last thing I want to do, I mean, I know I'm not contagious, but I know that my immune system is weak. I don't want to pick up anything. Okay, I think I'm almost at. I am in Florence, Alabama, which is about an hour from my house. And it's so funny. I got a memory. Vanson graduated 4 years ago yesterday with his bachelor's, and here he is. I'm talking. I'm not listening. I'm at North Alabama. I'm at North Alabama College. It's a very beautiful town. 300 feet. Y'all, I have lost, I don't know if y'all can tell in my face. I I've lost 15.5 pounds now. But 10 pounds was hard work. 5 pounds was sick as a dog. Um, I want to, I still need to lose a little bit more. Where's the hall? Um, I want to get down to 140, and I weigh 149. So I got a little bit more to go, but I sure don't. I want to do it the right way. I don't want to be hurling my brains out. Because that was awful. I hope y'all enjoy my video today. It's one of my favorites that I did. You want to see the campus? Isn't it pretty? Now, if I only knew where I was going. North Hall. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, my video that's coming out today is of me and the animals. And I know y'all like that. But it's a little bit of education about my animals. Uh, Dadgummit, I went the wrong way. Okay, I guess I better go because I don't know where I'm going. So, thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great day. And my video will come out about, well, I'll probably be sitting at graduation about 2:45. See you later.